Hi, welcome to Hard Drive. I'm Observer Sports Editor Craig Harvey, and I'm joined by Observer Sports Writer Case Kinney. What we're going to be doing is bringing you news about local sports for the week. First off, this week we'll talk about Fredonia State basketball. Case, you've had a chance to go visit Fredonia State and watch a couple of games. What are your impressions first about the men's team?
Well, the men's team is actually, they were off to their best start in years, but they've dropped a couple recently. They actually just lost to Oswego on Friday, then they came back and won against Morrisville on Saturday, and then they dropped another tough one in Geneseo on Tuesday, 57-50. But they're still ranked 4th in the SUNYAC. They're tied with New Paltz and Buff State, but they hold the tiebreaker over New Paltz because they have the win. But they're still in great shape. They're in the playoffs, and if they just, stay at about the same pace they are currently, they will have a good chance to go up to the SUNYAC championship and play up there. The girls, on the other hand, have a tough road ahead of them. They're currently ranked 10th in the SUNYAC. They are 1-6, and potentially if they win out, they could make the playoffs. But at this point, they have a long road ahead of them.
Now, do we know their schedule for the weeks ahead, or?
Okay, the girls go to Cortland. Actually, both teams go to Cortland, then they come home and host Brockport on Saturday.
Okay, so there's something for you people out there to go watch. Yesterday, Wednesday, the Forestville girls bowling team captured Division II crown. It's their second time in 4 years they've done that. Todd Langworthy, what he's done down there in Forestville is a remarkable job. He had a lot of contributors this year, including Ashley Howard, Emily Dillenberg, and Megan Ferguson. They had a transfer in Katie Schrader, who turned out to be a really good bowler for them this year. She had the high bowling average for the team. Also, we have Kenny Betts for Fredonia Wrestling, who's been doing a remarkable job with at Fredonia with Alex Conti. You've talked to Alex Conti, Case. What are your impressions on him?
Alex is a great guy, and he's a good coach. He expects a lot out of his team, and he expects, near perfection. They actually won big the other night, and he said he was disappointed in how his team performed, and he knows that they could do better, and they won 52-18. Kenny currently is on fire. He's on pace to break or meet the record for pins, which is currently 180. He's sitting at 166, so he definitely has a good chance to meet or exceed that, and Alex Conti is, coaching him to get ready to do that.
Alex Conti always does a fabulous job down in Fredonia. Seems like every year they have somebody who can go to states. Also, Friday, January 31st, the Dunkirk-Fredonia basketball teams will renew their rivalry. The first time around was a great game between the two teams for the boys' team. Came down to a 72-64 game. Robert Lalapa, he led all scores with 31 points for Dunkirk. Fredonia received a great performance from Erica Belito with 21 points, Rich Swanson with 20, and Cody Eichelberger with 19 points. The girls' game was 67-30 in favor of Fredonia. In case you actually got to go cover that game, can you talk about the girls' game a little bit?
Fredonia pretty much came out and just dominated with their defense from the start. They pressured Dunkirk's guards, got a lot of steals, and took the ball the other way, and then that opened things up offensively for them. And then they just kind of continued with the pressure from there on out. And then the fourth quarter was a little more balanced, but at that point, it was too late for Dunkirk to recover. We both actually watched the boys' game on TV, and I think that for Dunkirk to win, they need to keep going at Nalepa. Nalepa took over the first quarter, and Dunkirk was winning, but then they got away from him. He didn't get the ball as much as I think he should have. He wasn't real aggressive, but he wasn't getting the ball or demanding the ball. If they keep going to him, they have a chance to win it. But he had 31 last time. For them to win, maybe he has to get some more assists and stuff, but he might have to score like 40.
Yeah, another contributor for Dunkirk will be Chris Brown, who really anchors that offense at the point guard position. He does a great job. He seems like he always has 10-11 assists per game. So he's going to be one player to step up and have a strong game. We thank you for joining us this week. We'll be back again next Thursday.